Please stand and help me welcome Charlie Angford, who will be singing the national anthem.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, Charlie!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. Before we start this evening's program, I'd like to introduce you, your mayor of Parsippany, Mr. Jamie Barbario.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Park here in Parsippany, Troy Hills on this nice, cool night. Only kidding. You know, we've been going through some major budget issues. As you know, the economy's bad. But one thing we didn't want to do was take away events like this, because it draws our community close together. And, you know, it would be disingenuous of me not to mention some members on the council because they had the same foresight that I did. I'd like to thank Councilman John Fox, Councilman Michael DePiro, Councilman John Cicero, Councilman Brian Stanton, Councilman Vincent Ferreira for keeping the budget intact so we can have this event here tonight. I also want to thank a very good neighbor of ours, GlaxoSmithKline. They have been such a supporter of events like this here in Parsippany that they actually donate money for the concert series. And I want to thank them for keeping the pride in Parsippany alive and well. As for tonight, I'm excited to introduce this band. I grew up a Beatles fan since I was about 7.5 years old. I have every single one of their albums, every one of their CDs I switched over. So I want you to join me in welcoming the Mahoney Brothers.
John, Paul, George. Ringo, John, Paul, George. All together now. Ringo, John, Paul, George. Hi, George. They've got this picture.
Speaking with John Lennon, British Beatle extraordinaire.
British Beatle, thank you.
Your tour here in Los Angeles is drawing to a close. I wonder if you have any particular comments to make about your visit to Los Angeles, John?
Well, it's been great and thrilling, you know, and we saw a couple of film stars, which we wanted to do, you know. And it's just great, and the bowl was marvellous.
What did you think about the audience and the way most of the people, there were more than 17,000 persons in the Hollywood Bowl, and of course not all of them teenagers, but for the most part they were young adults and your fans. I wonder if you care to comment on the way they conducted themselves the night of your performance.
Well, it was so good. It was almost too well behaved, you know. They were very good, weren't they? I've never seen a crowd so big, so well behaved. Really, you know, somebody did a great job.
How long before you leave?
Aren't you coming with us?
No.
No? Why?
I wanted you to say goodbye to hundreds of thousands of people in Los Angeles.
Well, goodbye, and we've had a great time. We've fun being here. Okay. Great place you got here. Hope to come back. Thank you.
One, two, three, four! Someday, you know.
Well, she looked at me, and all I could see that was hands with all I thought of her. She would dance with another when I saw her standing there. When I crossed that room, tight, and if I had to know, I'd fall in love with her. I'll never dance with another when I saw her standing there. Summer tight, and if I had to know, I'd